And we're back here at the Powerhouse Recording Studio in Camden. This is the home offices of Dancing On Air, and Jermain Jackson has dropped by with some of our regulars. Thank you very much for coming by.
Thank you.
Now, we want to talk a little bit about your new single. I also understand the new album that's coming out. Now, you and Whitney Houston are very good friends also. Are you planning to do anything with her, or have you done anything with Whitney?
Yeah, well, Whitney and I, we first started working together on my first album, my first Arista album. And we did a song called Take Good Care of My Heart, and then I did some work on her last album. And on this album, which is my latest album, Precious Moments, the song is called If You Say My Eyes Are Beautiful.
Great. So, and also the new single with Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder, I had the pleasure of working with him again. The first time was with Let's Get Serious, and years before that with my brothers as the Jackson 5. And Stevie Wonder's wonderful to work with.
Now, you mentioned the Jackson 5 and your brothers. One of our regulars has a question about what it was like with the brothers, Mike and Glazy.
Hi, Jermain. I'd like to know, what made you decide to leave Motown and continue back with your brothers?
Well, there comes a time in everybody's career where you're so close, and being that I was at Motown and I was family, so I wanted to get out on my own and just be totally independent. But still, my brothers are at CBS and I'm at Arista. But we came together to do a tour because that's what the people wanted.
Now, are the Jacksons going to tour again soon?
Well, that's a tough question. You know, I've been asked that question many times. We would love to tour again, but there's a lot of other things that we have to do first.
Now, when you're touring, how do you find time for personal things, your personal life? It's got to be hard with the album and all the personal appearances and the concerts. What do you find time doing?
I guess it's just 24 hours music or work, and because it's our life, we live and breathe, we sleep it, and that's what we're here to do.
Sleep the business. That's good. Now, I'm going to pop this one on you. I don't know if you're ready for it. If I could grant you any 3 wishes in the next 5 seconds, what would they be?
I guess to have everlasting life, to I guess make sure that there's no one in the world starving, and to wish that the world could be better than the way it is now.
That's great. We're going to hear your new single now. Why don't you introduce the song as you would like all the DJs all over the country and all over the world to introduce this record?
Well, being that I'm very modest, I don't like the hype and everything, so I just say here's a new record by Jermain Jackson called I Think It's Love.
Right. Let's go Dancing On Air.